Hi Taurus, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your weekly messages for next week and I've already pulled the oracle cards, so we'll get straight into it. I'm going to read from the book. So it says, you're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. You have everything you need to seize them, yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time to just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring into your life. Okay, so that's good. It's about giving and receiving at this time, and that you have everything that you need to give, but you also just need to commit your heart to some sort of situation and exchange your gifts. Don't just, exchange your time, your energy, that type of thing. Give back is what I'm getting. In the full moon in Gemini, it says the answers you need are coming. So this card is a reminder that it is important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the very old, very non-Gemini message, least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power. As metaphysician Florence Scovel-Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic and your own reality every time you express yourself. So just be careful what you say at this time. But also you are going to get the communication that you need, and maybe you just need to flirt a little bit more if it's about a love situation. And then it also says have an important conversation, but stay calm. So then we have Dragonfly Spirit, and it says truth transcends illusion. So Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as Dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize it in a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. So maybe you just there is some sort of truth that you need to speak, that you need to see in some way. And the only way to get this done is basically to trust your intuition, trust the mystery, and look closer, read between the lines of something. Okay, so let's see. What does the tarot have to say for Taurus? Okay, what does Taurus need to know? What are the messages? And what is coming in for Taurus? Okay, so we have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Two of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. Let's just move this up a bit. We have the Ace of Swords. There's that Gemini energy. Well, it's all of the signs, the air signs, but anyway, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo energy. Then we have at the bottom of the deck the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the Page of Pentacles, again those energies, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Okay, so we have the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit stuck in your situation at the moment. You feel like maybe there's no way through this, or you just don't know how to get out of it. You don't know what steps to take. With the Hanged Man as well, it is also about needing to see things from a different perspective. So there is maybe something that you need to look at differently in the situation. Page of Pentacles, you do need to ground yourself at this time, because there is an opportunity for you to kind of grow something small into something quite prosperous, quite financially rewarding, possibly a business, but you're starting out small. Otherwise, it could even be something to do with just stability in general, like offering something small, like let's build a relationship, but let's start out as friends, like something along those lines. And then we also have the Queen of Cups here. So you do have a lot of emotions at the moment, but you're kind of holding back your emotions in some way. You're not expressing them, even though you are feeling them. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords in your main focus next week. So there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had here, and the answers that you will need will come to you. The Ace of Swords is also a breakthrough in a situation, and also gaining clarity as well. So you are very hopeful about the situation. You are like wanting things to work out like in a good way. You possibly have a very spiritual tie to something, whatever this conversation is, or you feel like maybe if it's a conversation with a person, there's a spiritual tie to this person, and you are kind of feeling very hopeful and optimistic that maybe you could kind of get the clarity that you need, or have that breakthrough in this conversation. Then we have the Two of Wands. So there's definitely a decision that needs to be made here. This is the decision of you kind of staying where you are right now because you're in your comfort zone. So you're not wanting to kind of step out of your comfort zone and make a decision to do something that's like uncomfortable, really. It could be a decision to travel in some way, but it is also about, you know, just looking towards the future and seeing like what's next type of thing. The Nine of Cups, after this conversation, you are going to be very happy. It's going to bring you some sort of wish fulfillment, but it's going to bring happiness to you specifically. So I do feel like whatever truth comes out here is it's going to give you happiness. Queen of Pentacles, then the outcome is about, you know, looking after yourself, looking after your physical well-being at this time. Maybe you are going to the gym, maybe you're working out, maybe you're eating healthy, maybe you're just taking walks in nature. But it is also about nurturing yourself. You could be just, you know, going for a massage, or just looking after yourself right now. Like if you need to chill, you're taking that chill time, you know, like it's that type of energy. Queen of Pentacles is also someone who does have, you know, their finances are in good order, and just, like I say, connecting with nature, nurturing yourself, that type of thing. So we have the Devil. The Devil is in your 3D world next week. So there's definitely something unhealthy that you're feeling like attached to in some way, like you're feeling like you can't break free from. You could be obsessing over something, but it is also, you know, sometimes a bit toxic with the Devil around, so just keep that in mind. Doesn't mean the person that you're dealing with is toxic. It means whatever the tie is or whatever the situation is could be toxic, but it could be them as well. So you take what resonates in that situation, but the Devil is needing to break free from that. So it could even be just codependency, but with the Devil being in the placement of this, it could be that you're overworking yourself in some way as well, like you're addicted to your job, or like being a workaholic. Five of Pentacles is in your emotions. So maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough money to do something, or like you're just having a very like negative mindset when it comes to probably your finances or your career in some way. But it is also a feeling of feeling like abandoned, or feeling like someone's left you behind in some way, like you've been left out in the cold. And it's just, you know, you feel rejected. It's like not a very nice feeling at all. And you do also feel like, you know, like this could be like something that they're doing to hurt you in some way, because the Five of Pentacles does sometimes talk about like feeling victimized. So you could be feeling like that. Then the Three of Wands, so we moved from the Two to the Three of Wands, which is good. So progression. Three of Wands and Two of Wands is very similar, except the Three of Wands is needing to be patient. So in your head, you're thinking about, okay, what am I waiting for here? What needs to happen first before I can take the steps that I need to take? But you are being patient and waiting for something to happen so that you can actually plan for your future and move forward in some way. And then the Wheel of Fortune here is in your goals. So there is something that you're destined to do, something that's going to happen where the wheel is going to turn in your favor. You're going to be very lucky. But it's also about change, like the wind of change, but the change that's coming in is for your greatest good, basically. So let's get some clarifiers. Okay, so what is the Ace of Swords? We have the Devil. Okay. So I'm just hiding that because it's just got some negative people on it. So with the Devil and the Ace of Swords, the conversation that needs to be had is surrounding some sort of attachment that needs to be cut off. The attachment could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be codependency, it could be anything unhealthy, basically. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You want to kind of have this conversation, cut off the ties, but then start working towards something a bit more healthy, a bit more grounded. Something that could potentially grow into this Queen of Pentacles or King of Pentacles even. So what is the Devil? Okay, so we have two cards coming out here. We have the Two of Wands, which you already know there. So you do have a decision to make when it comes to this, letting this go. And it's something that you are feeling very trapped about. The Devil could be entrapment as well. You could be trapped in your own thoughts, really. Your thoughts is what's keeping you stuck. The thoughts could be unhealthy. The thoughts could be the toxic thoughts of the obsession here. And you need to decide what you need to do to get out of this tower. You need to, there needs to be some extreme change here for you to be able to move forward and to make this decision in some way. What's the Five of Pentacles? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so it definitely could be financially related, like going through a very tough time financially, or like your business isn't picking up, or you are like stuck in your career, like you don't feel like you're moving forward in any way, you're not happy there. But it is also just a lack of commitment here. Maybe you feel like because there was a lack of commitment in some way, which has made you feel abandoned or left out in the cold or something like that. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles clarifying that. So the Seven of Pentacles is about confusion. Maybe you don't know where the hell this came from. Like maybe you felt like an option. Maybe you feel like, you know, like you don't know how to get out of this situation. Like what cup do you choose? Where do you go? You don't know where to go from here, basically. What is the Three of Wands? Okay, we have two clarifying that. The Three and Four of Cups, again, progression. Okay, so with the Three of Wands and the Three of Cups, there's definitely, you're waiting to be able to maybe reunite with someone, or there's some sort of planning that's required for an event in some way. Could be that you're surrounding yourself with a lot of support with people at this time. But there's also some sort of opportunity that's being offered to you here that you're not focused on. You're not giving, you could be missing an opportunity here, is what it's saying. You could be missing an opportunity to reunite by waiting, or if you're putting too much energy in the planning of this event, it's like you're gonna miss something here. With the Five of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, clarifying that there could be some sort of conflict or drama that you're dealing with, maybe conflict with another person, or just keeping feeling conflicted in your own mind as well. And then what's the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Page of Cups. So basically this could be an apology that's coming your way, that change is coming in, or maybe you feel like you need to apologize in some way. But the Page of Cups is also just allowing yourself to dream about things that could be in your mind right now impossible, but like is wish fulfillment. Because the more you dream about those things, the more that, you know, the Wheel of Fortune can bring those things in for you. That destiny can kind of take place. We have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you could be spending some time by yourself right now, healing on a break in some way, or needing to take a break. And needing to kind of, when you are relaxing and taking a break, that's when you allow yourself to actually think about the possibilities in some way. And then what is the Queen of Pentacles? We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So you need to kind of look after yourself right now, maybe protect yourself from manipulative people, from people who are maybe like love bombing you right now, but then they just kind of like disappear later type of thing. Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You need to basically focus on your well-being right now because you've been hurt. That's what I see. Okay, so let's get some answers here for Taurus. So I want to see, so how does Taurus feel about their person? We have pain, apprehensive, afraid, and cautious. I do feel that way with that Three of Swords being at the bottom of the deck there. Okay, so what else? Oh, sorry, let's actually see what does, bottom of the deck, emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. That was definitely that Tower energy with the Devil and the Eight of Swords, definitely affected here. Okay, so let's see, how does Taurus's person feel about Taurus? Running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. So they could feel like you were running, that you're the runner in some way, like you're the one that abandoned them. Not saying that you did, I'm just saying that's maybe how they view it. And then we do have cloudy judgment, illusions, unbalanced and distorted. So maybe they're just kind of in this, they're in the Page of Cups energy of maybe, but Page of Cups in the reverse, like maybe being too dreamy and just creating illusions of a situation between the two of you. What is the outcome? Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasize. You can't make this stuff up. Okay, so you guys could be fantasizing about each other and just kind of daydreaming and dreaming about the possibilities of you guys reconnecting or getting to a better place or something like that. And then we have stress, turbulence, tension, and arguments. That was that Five of Wands energy that we saw. So it could be that you guys are fantasizing about like trying to make up from the arguments, get over the stress or something like that. But then also you guys could be fantasizing even about what you would say. If they said this, then I'm going to go back with that. And, you know, like that type of energy. Okay, let's get some romance angels for Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know? Okay, one, we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. So you guys could be in separation right now, otherwise maybe just spending some time apart. Then we have codependency, there's that Devil energy. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Okay, and then what else? We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be some sort of issues from the past, childhood issues that you need to deal with. Bottom of the deck, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, which you could definitely take that with the Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so let's get some messages from your person. For Taurus. Okay, so we need to let each other go. We have, my life is not as together as it seems. And I hide behind material things. Maybe this person is materialistic with the King of Pentacles in reverse. And then I regret lying to you. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated, or that you could find a message that helped you here today. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me and to the channel to help grow. If you want to see more, just subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.